About pass objects to a method. So let's discuss how we can pass objects to a method. In the earlier tutorial, we are seeing that how we can pass an arguments to a method. Let's see how we pass an objects to a method. Passing objects to method. Although Java is strictly pass by value, the precise effect differs between whether a primitive type or a reference type is passed. When we pass a primitive type to a method, it is passed by value. But when we pass an object to a method, the situation changes dramatically because objects are passed by what is effectively called by reference. Java does this interesting thing that's sort of a hybrid between pass by value and pass by reference. Basically, a parameter cannot be changed by the function, but the function can ask the parameter to change itself via calling some method within it. While creating a variable of class type, we only create a reference to an object. Thus, when we pass this reference to an object, the parameter that receives it will refer to the same object as that referred to by the argument. This effectively means that objects as if they are passed to methods by use of call by reference. Change to the objects inside the method do reflect in the object used as an argument. Let's see the code how we can implement the pass by objects in Java. Code of passing objects in a method. First of all, we create a class, that is class object pass demo, and inside the class we take two instance variable of integer type, that is int a and int b. And inside the constructor, that is object pass demo, we take two variable also, that is int I and int j, and then we just assign the value of a and b with I and j. And then we use a method that is boolean type which return boolean, and we use equal to method for passing object pass demo, that is of class type, and we pass the value o over here. So in this way we can pass the argument as an object in a method. So here we pass the o method object as an argument in a method, that is equal to. So what we return here, o dot a equals to a and o dot b equals to b. And in the driver class, first of all we make a main method, and inside the main method we create the value ob1, and inside the ob1 we pass the value 122, and in ob2 we pass the value of 122, and ob3 we pass the value of -1 and -2. So what we do here, we just compare it with ob1 dot equal to ob2, that is we provide the value ob1, that is 122, and compare it with ob2, and hence it gives the same answer, that is true. But when we compare ob1 with ob3, it will give me the false answer because 100 and -1 are two different numbers. So let's save it and just execute it. We are already in our program, so write javac pass objects dot java. Hence it compiles successfully. Let's execute it. Java pass objects. See, it will give me the value. When we use ob1 and ob2, it will give true, and when we use ob1 and ob3, it will give false, because OV1 and OV2 have same type of data, that is 122. So when we call equal to function here, it will pass the object, that is OB1, and OB1 here we pass the object, that is OB1. So it will check that O dot A means that OB1 dot A equals to OB2 dot A, and hence it was true. And again it will cause that OB2 dot B equals to OB2 dot B, as we use AND operator. So in both the operator will same, then only we give the answer. Let's suppose we just change the value of 22 as 24 and just save it. So what will be the output? The output will be false in both the cases. Let's check it. First of all we compile it and then execute it. See, it will give me the value false because we use the AND operator over here. So if we change either the value of A and B in any one of the following, it will give me the false answer. If I again change the it value from 22, means that if we make the value same in both the classes, then it will give me the answer that is true and false. Let's check it. See, it will give me the value true and false. If we make the value as similar to here, that is if I write here 11 and I write here 13, and similarly we write here 11 and in this we write here 13 and just save it, then we get the output opposite to this. As in first case we get false and in second case we get true. Let's execute it. See, in first case we get false and in second case we get true. So in this way we are implementing the passing objects as an argument in a method. Thank you.